Hello and welcome to Learn English with Tangmation. Today we'll talk about the difference between whose and whose. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on our future videos. Okay, let's start. What is the difference between whose and whose? Let's look at the first word. Whose. As you can see, it has an apostrophe in the middle, which means that the word is a contraction of two different words. In this case, it can be a contraction of either who and is or who and has. Therefore, the word whose is used when we talk about a person. Let's now look at these examples. Elon Musk is a billionaire who's the richest man in the world. Here we use the word whose with the contraction of who and is. It means that we could also say Elon Musk is a billionaire who is the richest man in the world. And the other example, who's got the most followers on Instagram? Here we use the word whose with the contraction of who and has. It means that we could also ask, who has got the most followers on Instagram? Note that if the word whose is a contraction of the words who and has, it is most often used with present perfect sentences. Okay, let's now look at the second word, whose. The word whose is a possessive form of the word who. Therefore, the word whose is used when we talk about possession or ownership. Let's look at this example. Whose car is this? Here we can see a car and we want to know who is the owner. Or perhaps this more difficult example. Whose fault is it? Here we can see a problem and we want to find out who is responsible for it. Okay, now that we know the difference between whose and whose, it's time for a test. Fill the gaps with the correct word. It's Kate late. You wouldn't believe coming to the wedding. Got a pen? He is the guy. Car is red. Pen is this. Done it. Alright, you will now have 10 seconds to complete this, but don't worry, you can pause the video if you need to. So, let's go. Okay, the time is up. Let's check if you got it right. The correct answers are: it's Kate who's late. You wouldn't believe who's coming to the wedding. Who's got a pen? He's the guy whose car is red. Whose pen is this? Who's done it? Did you get it right? If you did, then well done. So today's topic was whose versus whose. We hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you see our channel to learn more about the English grammar and vocabulary, and don't forget to subscribe. So, until the next time.